God who sees and hears all. God the seer, he sees all that has been and all that will be and all that there is across eternity. From the time before time when he stirred the sea of nothingness from which arose all galaxies and all universes across infinity. He sees everything in time until after Judgment Day and all that happens in every way. He has given sight to us in his creation, phenomenal yet limited in its perception. We see only objects in a limited space, unable to see beyond this confined place. Our sight is limited and we cannot see him, yet he sees what we do and what goes on within our hearts and our minds in every detail. And if we follow his prophets, we will never fail to please our Creator and never sin. And he who sees and knows himself knows that God sees him. So to know life beyond life, eternal heavenly bliss, is simply to know we are a creation of his. When you stand before a brother, can he see into your heart, this one who is another, distinct and apart? He cannot know your motives or needs, so judges you only by your outer deeds. Yet God who created you and all before, he who protects you, sustains you, loves you and more, gives you all that you have or could ever wish for. Yes, your Creator, the one I adore. He who is without and within you by night and by day. He is closer to you than your jugular vein, he who feels all our pleasure and all our pain. Every moment of our life know he can see, this one we depend on for eternity. Yet in front of his eyes, without fear or respect, do we tell lies or his teachings reject? Is it because we cannot see him that we believe God, the all-seeing, cannot see us sin? For he is the one who hears all things, the thoughts of our minds, the grasshopper that sings, the beating of all the butterfly's wings, and the rustle of leaves blown by the wind. He hears the growing of plants, the footsteps of ants, the scuff of the dancers' feet as they dance, the meteors and comets hurtling through space, and what's felt in the hearts of the whole human race. The accelerations of atoms as they move through the void, and he definitely hears when one is destroyed. He hears every voice in every tongue, and the voice of our conscience when we're doing wrong. All things heard, each as clear as the other. There's a reason for this, my sister, my brother. All is registered, responded to, and understood. The guilty are punished, he rewards the good. And when a soul to heaven does cry, the call is heard and then satisfied. He hears all without distraction. Those with ears to hear show an attribute of his perfection. There are none like him in this manifestation, any who seem so are just a reflection. A means, a method, a path to understand, his truth in creation, a guide for salvation, one we can walk with in peace hand in hand. Those who truly see and those who truly hear are those to whom God draws near. They become the eyes he sees with, the ears with which he hears, becoming more loving and wise as they grow in years.